back to Brandon HD, and we're doing another case opening here. This is a day right after ESL 1 Cologne. Spoilers. So if you haven't seen the matchups or you're interested to see who won and you don't want to get it spoiled, probably shouldn't watch this video. I'm going to say it anyway. Fnatic won. I'm going to quickly show off my pick'ems real quick. I know people have been asking me about those. This was kind of my standings with everything. Obviously, I had to do the whole Cloud9 thing. Had to believe in that hype. Unfortunately, that got killed off pretty early. I put Navi to win versus Envious. That kind of was a cool match. Virtus Pro against Ninjas in Pajamas again. I wanted to see some magic. Didn't happen. Envious Fnatic and then Fnatic to win. So we got the gold coin. This time around they had player pick'ems, which pretty much means that you buy the sticker and you put it on a player that you think is going to do exactly that in each category. So day one was like highest headshot percentage, day two was pistol round, or most first kills, I mean, and those are the only ones I got. I got hazed in rain, and after that it just completely got swamped. So those are extra points, which I thought was pretty cool. Hopefully they do it again for the next major. Either way, you're wondering what cases do we have. Obviously these are ESL cases as well as stickers. So we're gonna do stickers first, and then we're gonna do the cases and see where that lands us. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. So by acquired, these are not drops. I think one of them was a drop, but obviously these were bought. These were bought cases, bought stickers, but the capsules are here, which is really cool. So I pretty much, I think, bought 4 of each in the group, and they were pretty different groups that they were in. So like group A, B, C, D, and out of those are the 4 teams. So each capsule has player signatures in foil, which can be worth a good amount depending on which player you get. So if you get something from, like, say you get Pasha from VP, that might be worth a little bit. You get somebody from like E-Battle or Illuminate, might be not worth as much. So let's open these first, and hopefully get a Kenny S sticker to put on my op. That's kind of my only goal at the moment, and then I can rename my op to Kenny S's Godchild. First in the lineup we got NIP, TSM, Renegades, and CLG. Very cool teams. Pretty much gonna go for the NIP category here. I need to get that Freiburg sticker, or maybe Get Right. I think Get Right would be pretty dope. He's probably my favorite player at the moment. So let's open that bad boy up, see what we get, see if it's hot or not. And it is a JKS sticker from Renegades, the Australian powerhouse. Pretty legit. Not sure how much these are worth. I have no idea what the values are on these, honestly. Like, they're gonna be dependent and up and down. This one is worth about 70 cents. All right, JKS, your sticker's not that hype. That's not a hype sticker. All right, now we're gonna get some TSM action, right? No, we're gonna go with JDM. No, Exist. All right, Exist is cool. Exist is dope. I like that. All right, Richard Lanson. Is it Lanson? Did I say that right? I feel like I totally butchered Landstra. I don't know how to say that, honestly. You know, Device from TSM would also be pretty legit. And JDM. All right, we went by him the first time. We're gonna get him this time. JDM had a pretty good showing. They had some pretty good matches this time around as well. So that's cool. Nice addition. Where the hell am I going? Here I am. Now, this is the last capsule, and it's gonna be Havoc. Havoc from Renegades again. Lots of Renegade stickers. It was gonna be Havoc regardless, it looks like. All right, so we got done with those. I think I'm gonna keep the Exist sticker and maybe JDM. Those are pretty cool. Oh, I actually had 5. I guess I had 5 from each category. Never mind. I thought I only had 4. I guess 4's Hyper. Okay, Hyper. I call him. That's not Hyper at all. Yeah, it's actually Zypex. I don't know why I thought it was Hypex or Hyper. I don't know where the fuck that came from. All right, cool. TSM sticker. Throw that in there. Let's go ahead and open up the second group here. Not a lot of familiar names, although obviously Envious have NBK, Kenny, then you have Scream, like Lele, Rain. Pretty good stickers in general, actually. Although I'm not sure if it has all of them. It seems like they're missing the 2 from Flipside, but that could just be because they're not there. Markelov would be a nice get from that. So we end up with Apex. Apex, actually, to be fair, I watched a lot of Apex from the GOTV. His playstyle was pretty cool, and he did very well in the finals in Dust 2, I think. So that was cool. I enjoyed that a lot. Cool, nice, Apex. But we need that Kenny S sticker. Remember, we need that Kenny S. We gotta put that on the op, rename the op. I had this whole thing planned out. Cold, all right, Cold. Luminosity, man. Luminosity did all right as well. I enjoyed their performance very much. And we're gonna get in with Happy, another Envious player. Happy did all right as well. What else we got here? And it is World Edit. Flipside World Edit. Respectable. I can respect that. It's a cool signature. I don't know how he does that. the E and stuff. So that's the other thing. These stickers, like, they're presumably the autographs are true to, I guess, reality. I guess these guys tried to sign it as best as they could to how they would normally sign their autographed in the real world. So NBK, sweet. We got a lot of NVS members. We didn't get the other two guys though, but maybe next time. Maybe next time. Guess I'm not renaming my op. So this time around, we got Fnatic, we got Titan, and we get JW. I could rename my op JW. Although, I mean, there was some good shots by him, but not a huge performance. Although he did step it up. He did step it up pretty effectively, especially in the finals. So I'll take that. I'll definitely take that. And Guardian is actually a better pick, I think, in terms of opping. Man, I'm getting some cool stickers here. Is that really how he signed his name? He really signs his name like that? I wonder if he signs his name in English when there's like Russian fans. I wonder how that works. Like, do they sign it in their home signature, or, you know, was Valve like, sweet, Olaf sticker, we'll take that, Olaf foil. Yeah, do they like sign their stickers in like their own language, and they're like, hey, you know, you can't be signing it like that. I don't know who that is. Whose signature is that? Flamey. Oh, okay. I saw the E and I was like going through my head, whose name is E on Navi, but Flamey too, man. Flamey's pretty clutch. All right, so I'm pretty happy with the sticker turnout so far. Can't be too upset. And then we get ourselves RPK from Titan. All right, Titan got kind of knocked out early-ish, but maybe they'll get better as time continues, especially with their new lineup. So now we get into this pool here, the Cloud9 VP pool. Mouse Sports as well. We get Nex, almost Bialy. Almost got that Bialy sticker. I think it's actually pretty funny because like the pros, they would put their stickers on their guns during the obvious like playoffs. What I think is funny is like when other pros would pick up their guns, like say CTs pick up an AK, it would have the T's like signature on it. Chris J, very nice. We're getting some Mouse Sports stickers here. We need those Cloud9 bandwagon stickers. So we're gonna put a bunch of Freakazoid stickers on my AK or something. And we get ourselves Skadoodle. All right, actually, that's pretty cool. Because, I mean, I could put that on up. I'm going to put Guardian, Skadoodle, and what was the other sticker I got? I do have a Kenny S sticker, I just realized. It's not foil, it was just a regular one for the player stuff, I think. Yeah, I could put JW, Skadoodle, and Guardian all on the same gun and pretty much be the worst type of person. Can we get ourselves a Pasha sticker here? Snacks. Okay, Snacks. Snacks the Butcher. Snacks did pretty good as well this tournament, especially on their games against Fnatic. That was cool to watch. And now we're in our last capsule. Last possible capsule. What are we gonna get? It's gonna be Chris J. We're gonna get Chris J. I think I just got Chris J, did I not? I feel like I did. Or was it Nex? No, I did get Chris J. Okay, I got Nex and Chris J. Alright. Alright, well, we get Skadoodle. All good. Some foil stickers. I wonder how much the Skadoodle sticker is worth on the marketplace. It's worth about $5. Alright. And you can see how that works. The marketplace is just completely favoritism as to which sticker is worth the most, because I don't think their rarity really matters at all. Olaf sticker, how much is Olaf sticker? Olaf sticker is about $10. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. So now we're in the cases that everyone wants to watch. The Cologne cases, man. Now these were about $30, the cobblestone ones. I got a few drops that were like $1 or $2, and then the Mirage cases, I think those are kind of up there as well. They might be like $15 or so. The Mirage cases, see if I can quickly find one, contain the M4A1S. That's the cool looking like graffiti M4. And of course the cobblestone cases have a chance of dropping the one and only Dragon Lore and the Knight. The Knight's usually worth a good amount as well. So, unfortunately, the drop rate on these are garbage. A Dragon Lore drop rate that's just not gonna happen. So hopefully we get something that's worth a little bit. So I don't know how many of these I got, maybe like 15, maybe 20. If I can quickly do the math, 12, 15. I think that's it, 15, right? 17, so 17 cases, because these are worth a pretty penny. These were worth about $30, and they'll probably go up in value over time as people keep opening them. So I'll just hope for the best. And we'll see where life takes me from there. Let's get started with my first case that I opened, which was the Mirage Souvenir package. Best thing from here is like the Mag 7, and we're gonna end up with Souvenir G3. Which one is this one? Color, so CLG E Betel. I don't know why I say E Betel. CLG, well, okay, Cool. Got those stickers on there. We'll get that one out of the way. Obviously, that one had nothing in it. Now we're gonna move on to the Overpass. I thought these were called Mirage. These are actually Overpass. Stat Track Glock 18, almost. I'm gonna end up with a Souvenir M2. Some Navi stickers on it, Navi Titan shock sticker. Gold ones are pretty cool. Yeah, this is not gonna go over well. This is gonna go over horrible, dude. This is gonna go over so bad. Souvenir P2000, actually, in terms of garbage, this is like in the medium of garbage. Actually, let me take a look at this one. Let me take a look at this one. What is this? Chainmail, Mouse Sports, Flip Side. All right. Okay, what condition is that? Factory new. Ooh, factory new. Not too bad. This one might be worth a little bit just because it's in the same package. So I think the trade up might be worth something. Okay, 10 bucks. 10 bucks, reasonable. Not great by any means, but reasonable to an extent. We're gonna end up with a Souvenir Scar 20. It looks complete garbage. I'm not even gonna check that. Man, this is not, I don't know why I did this to myself. A Dragon Lore drop is so, it's just so rare, man. You're not gonna see it. You're not gonna see it. You're gonna see a bunch of shit though, and I think that's what everyone is here to watch, is this garbage. The Souvenir Scar. I think the gray rate is like 90%. You have 90% to get a gray pretty much. And the gray you can maybe trade up to a light blue eventually one day. Souvenir Dual. It's just called Dual. It's just called Dual. We got Flip Side, Illuminate, not Illuminate, Luminosity I mean. Too many Illuminati teams out in here. Oh, I saw purple in there. That's as close as we're gonna get. And we're gonna go buy the blue to get the UMP 45. Things are not looking very good right now, and I'll be the first to say that. What do we got? Souvenir Scar 20. Okay. Man, oh man. Every click is like 30 bucks. Another Souvenir ump. You don't have to give me another Souvenir ump, dude. Why? You don't. That's not something you need to do. What the fuck is your problem? We're coming down to the wire. We're coming down right to the wire. Mac 10 Souvenir Scar 20. Oh no. Oh, I made a grave mistake. I have made a grave. This is a horrible mistake I've made. We got, okay. Shit. This is, I got like 3 more cobblestone cases. Oh, we're gonna, I'm like happy to get a light blue. That's how sad this is. Green apple. It's like field tested or something. Minimal wear. Okay. And what are the stickers again? Mouse Sports. We get some Mouse Sports stickers then. Okay. Well, I guess it's not. Nah, it's pretty bad. Never mind. I'll be honest, that's pretty bad. We're gonna roll into the M4A1s and end up with a Souvenir MP9. Okay. All right, I'll take that. This is some bad juju stuff going on here now. Souvenir Glock 18. Okay. And what is this one? This one's the Knight, and it's got Kingwin. All right. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. As if this was gonna end any other way. Honestly, like, what the fuck? What the fuck did I do? What did I do? Yo, I have yet to even see a purple. I have yet to even see. Maybe I did. Did I? I think I did. Yeah, no, I saw purple. I've yet to see a pink. I have yet to see a pink. Son of a bitch. Oh god. Holy Jesus. This is the worst inventory I've ever seen. This is the last package. Fuck! Yeah, this is pretty much the worst thing I've ever seen.